So this is the first look at the outdoor railroad. I had this grade cut across here, which cutting it, by the way, was not easy to do. I had to dig it. See all those rocks down there? I had to dig all those out of the ground. And they were not easy. They were huge and they were heavy and they were hard to dig around. But yeah. So this is where the track is. Coming through here, all the way through here, and across through there. There's gonna be more dug up all the way around. All the way to where the dam is there. On the other side of the pond. And it's gonna go all the way out there. All this you see here, these trees, these are gonna get cut down. All that bush and everything, that's all gonna get cut down in the future. Now this track is not permanent. This is that plastic Lionel ready to go track. Or Easy Set, or whatever it's called. Alright, this isn't permanent. This is only used for measurements and stuff like that. Alright, it's only used for measurement. I'm gonna be using metal track with this. Alright. But yeah, so this is the first look at it. You can see that the ground isn't all that perfect, because if you look closely, there's a lot of dips in the track. The ground isn't all that smooth. I'm gonna fix that in the future. I'm gonna wind up putting some gravel around here to smoothen the track out a little bit. Yeah, and yeah, so this is the start of the outdoor railroad. There's gonna be a lot of track, alright, but it's not gonna be this plastic track. I'm not gonna use it because plastic, gets brittle and it breaks over time. And plus, in the future, all my trains are gonna be converted into electric, and I need metal track in order to make electric trains, because electricity runs through metal tracks. Metal tracks conduct electricity. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. If you see all the way down there, one of my Lego boats is all at the very end of the pond. This is the Princess Pond, or the Princess Run in Concleton, Pennsylvania. That's what this is called. You can look it up. The Princess Run. And it comes right out of Larry's backyard. And me and Larry and I actually made an agreement that I'll be working on this area on his land. From this pond all the way out. Just this whole area here. This is all my area. Alright. And then up there is the farmhouse and everything. So yeah. Building over here though is gonna be the hardest part, because this mud here is so freaking thick. Like, it's some of the thickest mud ever. Like, you sink in it as you step on it. It's very thick mud. Alright. Over here where the track is, it's not really that thick, and it's easier to build on. Alright. If you see over there, I have a big pile. It looks like a pile of manure, but that's actually all the dirt that I dug out of here when I opened the stream up a little. I made it a little bit wider. So now we have a full open stream to allow the water level here to get a little bit higher. Because I'm actually planning on developing a miniature harbor here for all my Lego ships. I'm gonna name it after the run, the Princess Run. This was gonna be the Princess Harbor. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some people might say, "Oh, it sounds gay" or whatever. You know what? I honestly don't care what anyone says. I think it sounds nice. Princess Harbor. I mean, that's the name of the run. I named it after the run. If the run was a different name, I would have named it that. But that's what it came up with. So, yep. You see how misty it is out here. It looks like the setting in a horror film. Actually, you know what? Fun fact: didn't you know that my friend Larry's house was actually part of a horror movie? Yeah, that's true. Um, probably not a very big box office film. The movie was called The Field. It came out back in 2011. It was about a serial killer back in the 70s. I forget his name, but he hired a bunch of women to go and kill a bunch of people. And they used Larry's house for the film. I'll show you a picture of it. I'll show you a picture at the end of the video. But you can see if you see in the movie though, the house looks a lot more creepier than it does now. That's because I guess after the movie was done, Larry re-sided the house and put new windows on it. But yeah, this house is actually a filming location. Believe it or not, this is a official filming location. Maybe not a very big one, but it's still a filming location for a horror movie. And if you look at the picture of the film, like the thumbnail of the movie, this is what the front of it looks like. So, and just seeing all this fog out here makes it feel like a horror movie right now. Yeah. Yeah, this whole area. It does really look haunted when you see it with all the fog. But yeah. Alright, so I'll leave you with more updates in the future on the railroad and the garden setup and everything like that. But till then, I'm Cameron Adams. Out.